I keep talking about the light around here because it's so beautiful and also so varied. I mean, look at this pink glow on the mountain and then the contrast to the December full moon night. So different, and yet both so gorgeous. Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to my new vlog and Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well in this once again challenging time with the pandemic and a new wave, and honestly, I know that I can't complain. I'm living here in this beautiful place. I have the forest just behind my house, basically. And there are so many people who are more or less stuck with families in apartments in the city where they can't go out, where there's green. So I really can't complain, but even I am feeling the strain. And my thoughts really go out to those that have it so much worse during this time. The pandemic does affect me in a different way as well. And that is that I'm always worried these days that my vlogs are maybe boring because I show you so much stuff from closer to home around the house. And obviously I always try to show you a bit of beautiful Croatia as well, but there's so many more things that I would like to do and document for this vlog that I'm just unable to do at the moment. And travel. I mean, normally at this time of the year, I'd spend a month in Vienna and 1 or 2 months in Ireland and show you lots of different things in different places. Now, hopefully these will be the last few months of the pandemic. People say that it might actually start going away in spring. Let's hope that's true. I am planning in the next 2 to 4 months, I'm planning a little travel, so you'll be able to see some more. In the meantime, I hope you'll stick with me. Despite the pandemic, I tried to make the most out of the festive season, decorating my window, enjoying my time at home. And one windy day, I went down to Opatija, which was also beautifully decorated. I went for a walk there. And I took some more footage of stormy seas, feeling a little silly because I'd just shown you stormy seas in the previous video, but it was so beautiful. Just imagine that this is where, in the summer, the tourists and also the locals are sunning themselves, and it's completely flooded now. I swear to you, I'm not making this up. An hour ago, I was taking out the rubbish, and it was wet, and that was it. Now I've started writing Christmas cards. And I look out and I see this. Is that the most magical thing ever? The moment I start writing cards. As you can see, there is no snow lower down and by the coast, only up here on the mountain. And of course, on the mountains in the distance. And now I'm going to continue writing my Christmas cards, because there's literally nothing cozier than sitting here hearing the fire. Do you hear the fire? So I hear the fire. And when I look there at the window, I see the thick snowflakes coming down. This is like a kitschy Christmas movie. It's unbelievable. I feel like I'm living in a fairy tale, like in a cliche, right? And I'm enjoying it to the hilt, trust me. So if you'll excuse me, I'll continue writing now. The snow didn't last that time. It was gone by the next day. But this had alerted me to the necessity of being prepared, so I bought a snow shovel and stocked up on briquettes and firewood. And I also replaced that old, horrible and half-broken oven that is so awkward to fill and maintain with a beautiful, modern, small oven that has a door with a window, so now I can actually see the fire, and it is so cozy. Then came the winter solstice, and I filmed the solstice sunrise for a bit. I feel like I have a prime seat here for spectacular displays of nature. Or of man, because when New Year's Eve came, I had a beautiful view of the fireworks as well. Years ago, I arrived in Croatia on New Year's Eve. And New Year's Day was a beautiful sunny day, so I drove down to Istria to have a look at my new country. And I went to Cottage, which you can see was so beautiful and sunny. Magical. So this year, on New Year's Day, when it was sunny again up here on the mountain, I thought of doing the same thing, and I drove down to Rovinj. Unfortunately, about 10 kilometers before I got to the coast, it suddenly became cloudy because it turned out that the coast was under cloud cover that day. However, I hope you enjoy the footage anyway. It is my favorite town in Croatia. I know some people will look at all the decay here, but I only see the beauty. There's beauty everywhere. I walked all the way up to the historical church on the hill. Here's a picture of it that I took last summer. And although it was cloudy this time, it was still beautiful and I enjoyed the views. Then I went for lunch, and around that time it was beginning to look like the sun was struggling to break through the clouds. And you can see how it is brighter. I'm going to end this vlog the way I began it, with the astonishing light around here. One evening last week, about 1/2 of the tops of the mountains across from me looked like they'd been dipped in fire, and the other half didn't. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and if you did, comment, like, subscribe, all that YouTube lingo. I wish you a beautiful day and month, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.